Hey guys, I want to talk about the wilderness. It's something that the Bible Project people are doing right now. They're doing like a series on it or something. And I was listening to their podcast.
The Stoics
Yes.
do a similar thing, but they come to a completely different conclusion.
Oh, they're like, you're sufficient to make it through more than you think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The end meditation isn't, wow, thankful for the God of the universe as a good father who wants to take care of me.
Yeah, sure.
For the Stoics is like, yeah, I can handle that.
And there's something I want to improve that they said. In that clip, they conclude that the Stoicist concludes differently from the man who believes in God and trusts in God. And that's not true. Anything good that there is about Stoicism, this kind of material acceptance that you can change some things, is included in trusting in God. In fact, it's believing that you can change things that trusting in God leads to. If you have even a mustard seed of faith, you can tell that mountain to move. And the mountains, they really represent like these problems, these hurdles you have to overcome. That's how Christ spoke. That was his life. He lived a real, authentic life. So becoming like a great man of God, that's something that's included in trusting in God. What do you think is happening in the wilderness? There's these struggles, there's these problems, there's these even lethal things, like with David, he had to overcome. He had to endure all kinds of attacks, not just like literal physical ones, but also spiritual. He's constantly like in this valley of death. This uncertainty, darkness is all about him, and he has God to guide him. And he's walking through that valley of death. He is becoming a great man of God. And as far as I know, that's what like Stoicists try to be in their own ways. And maybe some of them come closer than others, but really, they're not in the wilderness with God. So whatever their teacher is, it's insufficient. But by trusting in God and seeking things like glory, that's something that most people don't search for. We can grow up to maturity in Christ. And the wilderness today, it's not literally talking about wilderness, at least for most of us. Like, I spend a lot of time in nature, sleeping. I have all the modern conveniences of like sleeping bags, and I have a camp stove, electricity. I'm not really being tested here. Maybe in the beginning I was. Maybe I cried a little bit, had a couple of breakdowns. It's not a lot of testing in the wilderness happening to me. Rather, it is the Spirit of Christ who goes into the wilderness that I have to follow. And that's out there in the world. The world is the kind of place where the abuser, the exploiter, the godless person, the manipulator prospers. And I'm supposed to be in there as a man of God and prospering also. This is where the fight is. God offers a lot of light to us that the Stoicist will not have. He's just somebody who's like concerned with himself. But anything good that he might achieve in life, we have in abundance through Christ. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say.